Hello guys, how's it going? Today I've got an amazing video for you on PPC. So many people struggle with this concept and just how it works because it's really complicated. You see so many videos saying, okay, you do automatic campaign, then you just start a manual campaign, then you'll be rolling in it. It doesn't work like that. PPC is, I think, the hardest part of Amazon, but for most of you starting, you probably view product research is pretty hard, or maybe the shipping process is pretty hard, but you don't know what you don't know basically. If you haven't done it yet, then you don't know how difficult it is. And getting a low ACoS, like an advertising cost per sale, and really optimizing PPC is a hell of a lot harder than it's made out to be. And it is really difficult if you don't know what you're doing basically. So in this video I'm going to break down automatic campaigns, how I use them, how I basically what I think about them, and how you should use them in my opinion, and how they basically work. So definitely going to be a good video for beginners and maybe even people who are still doing PPC but a bit confused about how it's going to work and how to integrate it all together in later stages and just starting off in general. So going to get into that video today. I'm really sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Had a problem with the Mac, completely broke. Then all the audio went down. It's just huge problems with that. Finishing off the course, which will be done extremely soon. Getting testimonials. They're all coming back saying it's like basically absolutely amazing. I've got people who have taken other courses out there. I'm not going to mention any names, but the biggest people in the UK, they've taken their courses, at least 4 or 5 people taken this one, and hands down smashes the other courses, which is exactly what I wanted. So I'm really looking forward to the launch. It's really going to be something spectacular in my opinion. I really don't think you can miss it. 25% off for a really limited time. That's going to end so soon, so definitely jump on that. But on to free things. I will be bringing out a free product research guide hopefully soon, and a free checklist of everything you need to do to start Amazon, just to really help you get started and have the motivation to feel you know what you're doing, to just jump in and basically do something, get that passive income started, and hopefully build a business from it. So that basically does it for the intro. I'll see you in the video. So just to kick this off guys, how about this? Have you ever, anywhere, even from people who are making millions of pounds a year on Amazon, have you ever seen someone get a sale on Amazon through advertising? Okay, this is a PPC campaign, so this is an advertising sale that has a 0 cost per click, a 0 spend, and a 0% ACoS, okay? Have you ever seen that before in your life? Okay, this is the type of stuff that we go over in the course, how to get the lowest ACoS possible to the point where there isn't even an ACoS. Where else have you ever seen that before, okay? I just want to kick that off just to show you guys, like, this is like literally ridiculous. I don't even know how this has happened. I've had pretty low ACoSs before, but this is just getting crazy. So that is just something really like just kind of weird to show you guys before we start. Ask anyone else if they've ever seen that before, because I definitely haven't, and I was shocked when I seen it this morning. So this is how I like to summarize and basically think about an automatic campaign, okay? When you start your listing and you're about to start selling on Amazon, and obviously most of you heard the first thing you want to do is start an automatic campaign after maybe your launch, after you've got some reviews. You want to store your automatic campaign, okay? It's very easy to set up. You literally just budget the amount you want to spend per click, and then how long you want to set it for, press go, okay? It's that simple to set it up. I'll obviously go through the bids and the clicks and how much to set for all of that in detail in the course, but this isn't really the video for that. We'll go over that in later videos. But once that's set up, basically what happens is Amazon will look through your listing, okay? They'll look through your title, your description, your backend keywords, your bullets, everything about your description. They will not physically look through, but their algorithms will scan it and pick out the keywords and understand what your product is, okay? So for example, let's say they know that your product is a cup, okay? They're going to see all the keywords you've mentioned in your listing and see the ones that relate to your product. And Jeff Bezos is basically going to perch on his little boat, okay? And he's going to cast out a bunch of lines, okay? And all these lines are representing keywords, okay? So we've got Jeff Bezos sitting here, perching on his little boat in the middle of the sea, casting out a bunch of keywords for you, okay? And that basically means he's going to show your listing in all, like, hundreds of different places for these different keywords. So if someone searches cup, your listing will show up. If they search round cup, your listing might show up over here. If they search something else related, your listing is going to show up there, okay? So he's just casting lines out just as fast as he can, lines absolutely everywhere, all around his boat, okay? and the customers are the fish in the water, okay? So let's say, for example, a customer sees your ad or they see the bait on the line, okay? That is what is known as an impression, okay? An impression is when your ad basically has a chance to have an impression on someone if they see it, okay? So a bunch of fish are swimming around and they see all of these ads, okay? So you're getting a bunch of impressions, which is showing you your ad is being shown to 500 people, 1,000 people, okay? There's so many fish that are seeing your ads, okay? And if they click on your ad, that represents a click, okay? So if loads of people are clicking on your ad, okay, you're getting loads of nibbles on your bait. They're obviously interested, okay? But the main thing is if they actually buy it, okay? If your bait completely goes. So what an automatic campaign is going to do is it's going to cast lines out for all of your keywords, okay? And it's going to show you every time a fish basically takes your bait or if a customer buys your product, for example, okay? So we're casting out all of these lines, okay? This line is for cup, this is for round cup, for large cup, big cup, Father's Day cup, okay? All of these keywords. And let's say we look at the report after 2 weeks and we see that the keyword D, let's for example say that's round cup, has 30 bites, okay? 30 fish have come along, they've clicked it, but they haven't actually taken the bait, we haven't actually caught that fish, okay? So this bait is obviously costing us a lot of money. We have to go to the shop every single day, we have to buy more of that bait, cast it out, it's all getting taken, we're not catching any fish, okay? But we know that bait C, for example, is also getting 30 clicks, but bait C is getting us 10 fish. We're actually catching fish from giving out bait C, okay? And this is basically what an automatic campaign is going to show you. It's going to show you that cup may, for example, be the most popular keyword, but that doesn't mean it's going to be the best keyword for your campaigns. And that's why you have to run an automatic campaign to find out which are the best keywords, okay? So we're getting so many nibbles on D, and let's say, for example, we're getting thousands of people see E, no one's clicking on E, everyone's nibbling at D, and both are getting no sales, okay? So then what we can go ahead and do, like more advanced down the line, is go ahead and set these as negative keywords. So what Jeff Bezos is going to do is he's going to stop buying these baits, okay? They're costing him money, they're not bringing back any fish, why would he keep investing in those baits, okay? And that basically represents us going into our campaigns, putting these keywords as negative, so our campaign doesn't show for those keywords anymore. So just for an example, just to visualize that, if this keyword was, for example, Father's Day cup, and it's costing us loads of money, if we set Father's Day cup as a negative keyword, our ad is no longer going to show when someone types that into Amazon, okay? So we're no longer going to be charged for it, it's just going to be completely taken out, it's not going to cost us any more money, which means our ACOS is basically going to go down, okay? Because our spend is going to go down, okay? Because if you have, let's just say, these two keywords here, if between them they're costing you £10, let's say £5 each, and one's getting sales and one's not, if you take out one of those keywords, your spend has immediately halved and you're still getting the exact same amount of sales, which basically means your ACOS is going down. Or in Jeff's terms, he's catching more fish for less money, more sales for less advertising spend, okay? And that's the power and the beauty of an automatic campaign, okay? And that's basically the easiest way I found to visualize it, is Amazon's casting out a bunch of lines for you. They're all different keywords, and it's going to show you which bait fish like the most, okay? Which bait the customers love, okay? If customers absolutely love bait A, and they hate bait J over here, and A and J are both costing us the same amount of money, well, Jeff Bezos can just ring up his line, take out J, keep A there, and he's still making the same amount of sales, but he's spending less money on bait, okay? Less money on advertising, and that's the power of an automatic campaign. So let's say we put all these 10 different baits, he chucks them out, he does it for one day, and then he sails back home again. Is that accurate, okay? He might have done that, and it shows that B, C, and F are getting loads of sales, all the rest are costing money, okay? But he could go back the next day and find a different shoal of fish, and all of a sudden it shows that G, H, and I are the best, and the other ones didn't get any sales, okay? And that basically just shows, when you think of it in like just really reasonable terms, the more you do something, the more accurate your data is, okay? If Jeff goes on his little boat and perches on the edges for 365 days, okay, a whole year, and then he writes down on a massive sheet all that he's found, is that going to be more accurate than if he went out there for one day and casting out his 10 lines, okay? That's why you want to run an automatic campaign for at least 2 weeks to get more accurate data, okay? You don't want to run it for 5 days and see that F has no sales and then put F as a negative keyword and not bid on it anymore, not put it into manual campaign. When in actual fact, if you left bait F for maybe 7 more days, it might have got 5 sales and all of a sudden it'd be your best keyword, okay? So we don't want to get rid of it too early. We want to keep it running for as long as possible to gather more and more data. And every single day, every single minute, our ad is out there collecting data. Our data is getting more reliable, more reliable, more reliable until we can make an accurate decision and say, I definitely know that A is getting me the most fish and I know that I is costing me the most money. So to carry on with this, I can take A, I can put it in a manual campaign, so I'm just bidding on A, and I can just forget about I. It's not a good bait. I'm not going to buy it anymore. Screw that bait. I'm done with that, okay? That is how an automatic campaign works, and that's the easiest way I found to visualize it. And I hope this helped you guys visualize how PPC ads work, okay? Because you can get really caught up in thinking about the numbers, thinking about return on advertising, spend, ACoS, clicks, impressions, but if you just take a step back and think of it in actual physical terms and real life situations, it's really not that hard to think about what you have to do, why this is working, why things aren't working, and what you've got to do basically. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I really hope it's helped you, and I'll see you in the next video.